what do you think is important in the build process?
Well, of course, every piece of wood, every stone that goes into it is crucial to the end product. Uh, but I think what is so important is to be able to allow the home buyer to build their dream, and to be able to listen to the home buyer. A lot of times just talking isn't and telling them how it's going to go isn't the best plan. I don't believe. I believe you need to listen, and you need to listen to what they want in a house. And in a lot of cases, because of cost, because of materials and that, you can't do everything for a home buyer that they would like, uh, either because of affordability or whatever. But for the most part, there are a number of things that a person can do to make it theirs, to make it that it's not just another cookie cutter house down the street. It's another great product. And what I've seen from the houses that Victor's already started, he's got some great ideas, and a lot of thought went into them. And I know that you've made some suggestions on what can be better. He's listening. And that's what's awesome, is that he's listening to what people are saying. How can I do a better job? And as you begin to bring more and more clients in that are starting that whole process, because I know that the houses that he's got out there right now were spec homes, and so he's put a lot of his own thought and effort into that. But as you begin to more and more gain people that say, "Hey, I'd like to build on that lot. Can you do this for me? And can you do that?" And well, we can take this plan and we can do some changes, um, and I'm glad he's willing to do that, because that sets you apart from the national builders who have all the show homes and all the big money put into it. You're the guy that is really caring, that's really caring about those customers. Not that the big builders don't, but you've got a personal relationship there, and you want to build their house in a way that when they walk in, it's almost their eyes glaze over because it's theirs. This is I wanted this changed, and he worked with me to do that. I wanted to make this mine. And so when you walk out of there, all of a sudden, you turn around and you see that gleam in their eyes. And there's nothing like it as a builder to be able to walk out of there and know that you did something that is life changing for them.
Mhm.
It's the most important thing they'll probably ever do as far as financially. It's the most expensive thing that most people will ever do. And it's the greatest reward to be able to see that you walked with them through that process. And when you walked out of that closing room, they were so excited that they chose you to be the person that built that home. And I see that in him. I think Victor's going to do great.
I often have said that I just feel extremely honored when someone chooses me as their real estate agent because it takes a huge amount of trust to allow someone into this major investment, probably the most money people spend in their life often. And then also just you know, the ability to know that I'm going to bring value to them and be a support and a resource to them along like a journey that some people don't, first time home buyers, but even, all the time the market changes or things shift where they need someone that's really in the know about what's happening regarding contracts or real estate, um, lending. So it's great to know that, they trust me to bring that value and also just to be as excited with them. Like,
Hmm.
I love the process of it, whether it's been a fixer upper house or a new build. I love the process because I just watch them get so excited, and then they have a goal of getting this house, and it's me who has to guide them through the process of getting them to the finish line to the closing. So it's an awesome feeling, and I do think that when you actually truly care about those clients, beyond just a transaction, it's just a game changer. And
Yeah.
I see that in Victor as well, and I obviously saw that in you growing up. So
Well, I as I think about your path in this, and I think about today's market, and I look at these things, and I think that everybody they have this idea that boy, I'm going to scroll down here and I'm going to pick out a house, and they can do that. It's a different market, but I'll tell you what, having somebody they can trust that will walk alongside of them, that will guide them through this process, because it is, in some ways, a more difficult process. The regulations and the rules today have changed so much from where I was at so many years ago. And to have someone that they know that will be honest with them, because I know that the bottom line with you isn't how much money you make off of it. The bottom line is that you are able to assist them in finding their dream. And that's truly what every builder, what every real estate person, if they really want to stay in this business, if they want to last, if they want to be able to provide the best, they got to care for the customer first. And and I know you're that way, and I'm proud of you for it.